Hey everyone, let's talk about the breaking news last night from Diego Lopez. Well, from Dana White through Diego Lopez. No more double champ status. And personally, in a way, I'm really happy about it. I wasn't really thrilled with that. But, is that rule written in stone? I don't necessarily know. There might be some situations where that rule goes bye-bye. And I can imagine I can imagine John Morgan going, So, Dana, you said there'd never be another double champ fighter. How come you're doing it again? And I could see Dana going, it's the money. The want, the desire was just so great. How can I deny it? So-and-so fighter is just on such a roll. He's unbelievable. He's finishing everyone. How do I not do it? Plus, the money. The money was just astronomical. I had to do it. And I can honestly see maybe one person being in that realm right now. Like, here's the deal. If Alex Pereira said, I'm moving up to heavyweight tomorrow, is Dana taking that light heavyweight belt off of him? I don't know. I mean, Alex against John, Alex against Tom Aspinall. I just think the heavyweights just hit so different than light heavyweights and middleweights and everybody else. And I would favor John. I'd favor John just because of his in-cage IQ, forgetting his skills. I think Aspinall would just be too fast for Alex. Heavyweights are just a different group, But anyways, guys, like this video, please. Drop a comment, drop a question. Let me know what you think about this. Are you happy no more double champ status? Do you think any champion could be a multi-division champion? And I guess in a way, the UFC is kind of going like boxing. You can obviously have championships in multi-divisions, and it's just called a 2-division champion, a 3-division champion, a 4-division champion, and so on. Like Manny Pacquiao, 7-8 weight division champion. Okay, and most importantly, I need you guys to punch that subscribe button. We're getting close to the number 200, and remember, at 200 subscribers, free raffle. But anyways, obviously every champion wants to be a multi-division champion. But let's look at the champions right now. Who could be a multi-division champion? Pantoja. I don't think Pantoja could handle at least Merab's speed and power. Now, could Merab be a 2-division champion? Well, I don't think he has it in him to go down to 125. And as far as 145, I think his cardio transfers. I just don't know if his power and his chin can handle 145ers. At least at the upper echelon level. Everybody could win against anybody. But I'm just talking about the upper, like, ranked number 3, 2, 1, and the champ. I think Islam could handle some welterweights. I think he would flat finish Bilal. Could Bilal move up? No. I think DDP would wreck him. Even if he was able to, in the words of Jorge Masvidal, crotch sniff him, take him down, I think he could easily wipe the floor with Bilal. Alex would be the only real case between him, John, and Tom. And just because he has ridiculous power and a ridiculous kicking game, you know. Zhang Weili, I think she can take Valentina right now. Valentina going up to deal with Juliana Pena, maybe. But Pena's a beast on the ground. And, yeah. Okay, so it's really just Alex and maybe Zhang Weili. But I think, and look, it was cool when Conor McGregor accomplished this, because it just never been done before. And there was just such a whirlwind around Conor that Dana couldn't deny it. And the Garden needed its mega main event. But the fact of the matter is, one division, if not both divisions, suffer, because when you're defending in one, the other suffers. Then when you go up to the other division, the first one suffers, and back and forth. Now look, there's only been 4 to do it. Conor, Amanda, DC, and Cejudo. And I give Amanda so much credit because she was able to bounce back and forth and handle both divisions. Remember, there were 5 other people to be 2 division champions. You have BJ Penn, you have Randy Couture, you have who else? You have GSP. You have John Jones. And that's it. There's only been 9 2-division champions total in the UFC's history. I would have liked to see Frankie Edgar get double champ status, though. But anyways, I think if a champion is going to move up, once you win a strap, you must defend the title 5 times. Now, if you lose the belt along the way, you know, it's all clear, you can move up. But if you want to move up, to go after a second title, you must have 5 title defenses under your belt. I think that would be fair. This way you could say you've cleaned out the division, you've marked your legacy. Unless, of course, there's health issues. If, like, apparently Topuria can't make the weight anymore. It's just too harsh on him. Okay, in that case, you're able to go. Because I think Topuria should have fought Diego at 145. Honestly. I question, is he running up to 155? And I don't know if Topuria could handle the 155ers. If it winds up being a slugfest against a Justin Gaethje, I think Gaethje flatlines him. I think Topuria could beat Chandler only because Chandler's like a shell of himself. But Charles Oliveira would finish Topuria. I think Islam finishes Topuria. But again, if you want to win that second title, unless there's health issues, you got to have 5 title defenses. I think that's fair for that particular division. I wonder if Dana White is going to keep this rule in stone, and I'm just spitballing, I wonder if this rule should be called the Ilia Topuria rule. You know, sort of like the Tommy John surgery. The surgery was named after him because he was the first person to go through that surgery. The Rooney Rule in football. Okay, owners must interview minorities for either head coach or GM positions. Rules were named after people. I wonder if this rule is in stone. Should it just be called the Ilia Topuria rule? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment or question. Like this video. And please, guys, subscribe to the channel. And remember, folks, the next video is going to be the first breakdown of David Benavidez against either Dmitry Bivol or Artur Beterbiev, because that fight is later, tonight, but this afternoon here in New York. And until that video comes out tomorrow, Cyclone saying, peace out, home skis.